Hello and welcome to Fantasticalities. Whimsy when it's been marinated for 40 years in a pit of ennui. But one of the things that I absolutely love is, well, I call them euphorical nuggets. Those things that absolutely just bring you such joy to encounter. It could relate to a memory, it could relate to just being particularly fun. But one of the things that I like to do in Fantasticalities is share these euphorical nuggets because euphoria is magnificent and there needs to be more of it in the world. So, one of the things that I came across, this was actually bought for a project that was looking at extracellular vesicles and their manufacture. Nanoparticles, terribly fun. Have a look at the SMQV stuff on my website if you want to actually see how that turned out. But one of the ideas was about connections, so I ended up picking up some fuzzy felt. Although I didn't pick up fuzzy felt, I picked up a knockoff fuzzy felt from somewhere around 1950 to 1960 called magic felt. So the idea of this was actually to experiment with it and do various bits and pieces, see how it stick to different things. Yeah, great. But I ended up using Lego for that because this was just too lovely to actually use like that. So as you can see, we have the box. Now the box is fairly dog-eared, a bit knackered, probably around 70 years old, so not surprising. Now, weirdly, there is no actual maker's mark on this, which I'm assuming is because it's a knockoff. But there is how to make pictures with magic felt. And you can see the name of the original owner, R.S. Stacey, there. And this kid must have absolutely have loved this because it is in magnificent condition. So if you look at that, I would say 90% of the pieces are still there. All of the little boxes are still there. And if I take that out, check that out for some glorious mid-century design. These are all the things you can make with magic felt, and I particularly love the lighthouse. It's so much fun. So it's clear that R.S. Stacey absolutely loved this because how many kids keep their toys in this good nick? So I'm more interested in celebrating how much this was loved. So I have been on a few of these, just adding some gold thread. And it still works with the gold thread. Now I'm going to turn it over and it's all going to fall off, but no! No, the fuzzy felt, sorry, the magic felt still works with the gold thread. And then I actually looked further into this. So this bit lifts out and you've got all of the little boxes there. And I found this fantastic advertising leaflet for Butterfly brand gummed papercraft outfits. So these would basically be little bits of paper that were essentially stickers before stickers were easy to do. So they'd have gum on the back, you'd dampen them, and it has this amazing little competition. And it has a little entry form for said competition. Detach this form and send with your entries to Mr. Frederick T. Day, Samuel Jones and Company Limited, Peckham Grove, London, SE15. And it looks like the name of the actual owner was Rosemary. So this belonged to Rosemary Stacey. Rosemary Stacey, we salute you. You kept your toys so nice and also left us with this magnificence, and this is a little demonstration of all the things you can make with butterfly brand gummed paper shapes. And as another bonus, I know that this is completely pointless. I don't know why it brings me such joy. This is why it's a euphoric nugget. We have a made in England autograph Venus Pencil Company number 238 double-ended pencil. So basically when this is sold, it is going to include the pencil, the little leaflet, and all of the magic felt within it. And I've always loved genuine phonies, so things like 17th century fake coins and clipped coins, Nessie photos, all of these things that they are absolutely phony, but there is something fundamentally genuine about them. And for me, it's a genuine vintage toy. It's a genuine vintage magic felt set. And we still use them today. You can buy fuzzy felt new. It is still a really, really popular toy. It actually was developed in the late 1940s, was first copyrighted in 1950. And it's a way of using scraps of felt to entertain nippers. And so I think that in terms of being a euphorical nugget, that is euphoric. So this is going to be in the euphorical nuggets section of my shop as soon as I get the correct packaging for it. And yeah, Rosemary Stacey, you are an inspiration and a queen. So this has been this edition of Fantasticalities, and I hope you join me again for another one soon. Tatty bye.